Hey, what's up you guys? Hope you're all having a good day. Now today's video I'm going to be ranking all 10 of Taylor Swift's studio albums. To keep it interesting, we're gonna do it in chronological order. So first up we have the self-titled debut. So on this record, the big hit of course is our song and Should Have Said No. Personally, my personal favorite on it was Mary's song, Oh My My. As for my general comments on the album, I thought it was interesting to, listening to this album, to go back and listen to her roots, essentially, like who go back and listening to her roots. Very much a country album, which isn't for everyone. Personally, I don't mind country, so that's why it ranks so highly for me. In fact, it's my third favorite album of hers. Oh, something about the self-titled debuts. Also, she was writing it when she was 16, which is mental. Taylor Swift's been in the game for ages. In fact, she's been in the game longer than she's been out of the game. That's how long her career's been. So, second album is Fearless. The big hits on that album were Love Story and You Belong With Me. My favourite song on that would probably be Tell Me Why. So Fearless, we sort of pick up where the self-titled debut left off there. It's still got that country vibe, but we sort of got a cross influence there with pop as well. So it's very much a country pop record, like hybrid, which again I like. It's also very much got that sort of fairy tale like influences in it as well, which is nice. And it ranks 5th for me personally. Third album up is Speak Now, which ranks number 2. Big hit on that record is definitely Mean, which is also my favorite Taylor Swift song. In fact, it was my favorite Taylor Swift song going into this. Probably remains my favorite. I just like Mean as a song. It's nice. Yeah, it's a good song. It's a good song. I like the lyrics of it. I like the meaning behind it. Yeah, good song. General comments for Speak Now is, although it maintains that sort of country pop sound from her previous record, Speak Now has that sort of maturity to it that Fearless doesn't have. You can sort of see on this record Taylor Swift growing as an artist, which is nice to see. Next up we got Red. So big hits on that record are We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together and I Knew You Were Trouble. My fave song on that would probably be Everything Has Changed. Once again, Swift continues to utilize a hybrid of different genres. With this, we still have that country pop going on, but we also get some experimentation with rock influences. I'm very much a big fan of rock music, so no real surprises why this is my number 1, my favorite Taylor Swift album. Alright, next up we got 1989. Some big hits on this album were Blank Space, Shake It Off, Into the Woods, and Style. My favourite songs on this record would be Wildest Dreams and Style. So with 1989 we really see this as the point where she just goes full on pop. She's left her country roots fully behind on this record. Personally, it's just not for me. Unfortunately, it has 2 songs on it that I really dislike, those being Blank Space and Shake It Off, and essentially as a result of that, it kind of tarnishes the album for me a lot, and so it comes in at 10th. It is my least favourite Taylor Swift album by honestly a long shot. Yeah, which is unfortunate. Next album we have is Reputation. Big hits on it include Look What You Made Me Do, and my favourite would probably be Delicate. So Reputation is very much a pop record, and we sort of start getting some experimentation there with electronic music. Again, I don't like Look What You Made Me Do as a song. I'm sorry, I know that's going to get me in trouble with the Swifties. In fact, this whole video has probably got me in trouble with them. Not a fan of this record. either. So as a result of that, it's 9th with 89 because 89 only has 2 I dislike while Reputation has 1. So it's a little bit better than 89. Funnily enough, going into this, I thought 89 was going to be my favorite record, but it's not because some of the songs I thought were on Reputation were actually on 89. So that's why I don't like 89. Or Reputation. Also, Reputation, I thought was going to be my least favorite album going into it, because Reputation came out while I was working at JB. We played it like every day for like a month, and so I kind of had PTSD as a result of this. Like this album kind of gives me a little bit of PTSD. Next up, we have Lover. So Lover's big hits include Me, You Need to Calm Down, The Man, and Cruel Summer. My favourite track on this would probably be Afterglow. So with Lover, Swift delivers a pop record with a much lighter tone than Reputation. Yeah, which was interesting to see. However, again, I just don't rate it that highly, and so as a result it comes in at number 7. Right, next album we have is Folklore. So big hits on this album include Cardigan and Exile. For me personally, my favourite would be Cardigan. So Folklore I feel like has a similar vibe to Fearless, except instead of having that fairy tale feel to it, this one has more of like a folksy vibe to it, which I really dig. And so as a result of that, I rate it my 4th favourite album. Evermore is next up. So Evermore, big hits include Nobody, No Crime, as well as Willow. My favourite, I would probably give that to Evermore. So Evermore has the same folksy vibe that Folklore has, but it just doesn't quite hit as hard as Folklore does. I feel like just Folklore does a better job of what it's trying to do. So as a result of that, I rank Evermore in the number 8 position. And this leads us to Midnights, which if you haven't worked out would leave it in the number 6 position. So its big hits include of course Antihero as well as Karma. I actually don't have a favourite on this album. All the songs kind of like, it's one of those albums where every song kind of like bleeds into each other. Midnights very much as a synth pop influenced record, I would say. Yeah, so as a result of that, I would say it's an okay album. And so as a result of that, it hits in number 6 position. That's about it for this video. Feel free to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Feel free to leave a comment down below. What is your favourite Taylor Swift record? Who should I rank next? Whose discography should I go through and rank next? Let me know down in the comments. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I make videos whenever I can. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.